Guys.
So, heading in today, how you feeling?
Let me see. I think there's a stock answer from anyone that you ask. Confident and brimming with optimism that we will prevail. How's that?
There's a sense from a couple of chairs around here and some delegates that feel like you're jumping in this a little too late.
Well, I am late. There's no doubt about it. And, my intent was to defend a congressional seat. And all my efforts have been in that direction. I had been kind of told by all the powers that be that these maps would hold to some degree and I would have a good chance, and I was ready to take it. What happened now is that they've just decimated this district and made it impossible for a Republican to win. So if I'm going to be part of the process to fix what's wrong with this country on a big scale, this is the arena that's open to me.
But didn't they say it was impossible for a Republican to win your special election the first time around?
Yes.
So why is it now more? Is it more impossible, in other words, to win this newly drawn district?
Well, districts are figured out by the last presidential election. When I took on Anthony Weiner, I was in a R6, because McCain did fairly well. I would be going into a district that is now weighted to be about a D37 or so. I don't know if maybe if you're not in politics, you wouldn't understand how impossible that is. And it's a district that really can't be moved. I would be primarily against Gregory Meeks, and that's not a shot there. It's not a legitimate shot.
How do you, obviously Kirsten Gillibrand has already a lot of cash on hand and whatnot. I mean, when you compare what you were able to do to beat Weprin in that seat, I mean, do you think is this going to be even more challenging if you're able to make it?
Well, we have a lot more time. We have a good organization. True, the fundraising is we got to begin big. In my campaigns against Weiner and Weprin, we were outspent from 3.5 to 6 to 1. The message is more important than the money, but I know you have to raise, 15 million to have a credible campaign. We've gotten encouragement already in the last few days that the well-heeled think this race is winnable by me, and they'll be in it. So that's an important element.
The New York State,
I have put money into the last two campaigns, but the amount that's needed in this, not going to be that significant against what has to be done.
The New York State Democrats out of the box this morning are already trying to define you, saying you're an extremist Republican.
Who do you think they're worried about?
I don't know. Who are they worried about?
Me, right.
And why do you think, and what do you say to their charges?
Well, because I think they know that I've proven it that I can win this. I think she is very vulnerable. As a senator, she has one of the most undistinguished records there. She is saddled with our high taxes, our deficit, Obamacare, and I can go on, but we're not here for that. I'm going to go at her full blast. They know it, and we have the story to tell, and I think we can win. We'll prevail with that story.
When you look at the state of the Republican Party here in New York State, I mean, when you look at someone like Wendy Long, who people say might have her baggage, do you think that you would be the best candidate in terms of for this party to help this party?
Well, I do, and
And what's your
quite frankly, I wouldn't have gotten into this. All the candidates here are pretty good, and I have no problem with them. It's who's going to carry the ball over the goal line. And to do that, I think you need media savvy, media credibility, financial credibility, and a proven track record. I got that.
Do you feel like you have the statewide name recognition for a run like this, particularly in upstate? I mean, you garnered a lot of attention with your special election, but not as much upstate. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that's a real factor. There are 62 counties here, and I'm going to have to work them, all of them, and work hard.
Are you going to be able? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So, You know, there's a lot of work to be done. I have a better head start than anyone else by far.
How are you going to convince Mike Long to support you or have the state Conservative Party support you?
By winning the Republican nomination, either here or in the primary, and then we're going to sit down and talk after the process is through.
Are you comfortable running a primary? Some people think it would take away energy that you could otherwise direct.
If that's the only way to get the job done, that's what you got to do.
So you're in it no matter if you're 25 or over, you're definitely in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, one more question. I spoke to Mike Long this morning, and he said that no matter what happens here at this convention, they're staying with Wendy Long. I mean,
well, that's what he always says. No, that's what. What else can you say? I mean, that's what he's supposed to say. That's what he's going to do.
But you don't think? But he's going to see the light.
We have a history here, and we'll let the process work out, and we'll solve our differences at the time that it's appropriate.
Is this convention turning out to be more work than you thought? I mean, you're a seated congressman.
It seems that everything I do turns out to be a lot more work than I thought, but you know, that's life here in the big city.
What sort of role is Ed Koch going to play in your campaign?
Oh, probably not. Ed, one of the benefits of the last campaign is that I have a new friend in Ed Koch. I probably talk to him once a week. We laugh. He is going to support, and he already has, Senator Gillibrand, and we're going to remain friends.